And we are officially live on YouTube. How's it going, guys? It is officially 3 o'clock Eastern Time. My name is Jared Fuller, aka the Jer Bear. Today's date is Sunday, May 1st, 2022. Joining me off camera this week is my dad. Amy is in the bedroom. She's not joining us currently at the moment, but people's minds change on occasion, so she might show up here in the next little while. I hope you've all been doing well. I hope you had a great week. My week has been busy, uh, not to say the least of which I had some repairs done on my van. I had a new brake pads, a new set of brake pads. I had a new rotor put on, a new caliper put on. I had some extensive work done on my van, but now I feel safe to drive it. And sometime this week, I'm going to be planning a road trip down to the joining of the three states where Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana come together. I'm really looking forward to that. I've been preparing for this for a while. And because we're currently reduced to one vehicle, my brother's using my dad's truck to move to a different place. So we're reduced to one vehicle. So that means that before I go on this little outing, on this little expedition, I have to make sure that Dad and Amy have what they need and everything is all set here at home. And then I'll probably leave during the morning of maybe, I don't know, Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on when I decide to go. I don't know if Amy had any appointments this week. But I'll have to find out from her just so she can make her appointments, because as I said, I have to make sure everything here is a-okay with Dad and Amy, that they've got everything they need. It's not going to be like a weekend thing. I'm going to be gone. I'm going to leave in the morning, take some video. I might start my next journal down at that location, and I'll be back the same day. It's not like I'm going to be gone for days or weeks at a time. But yeah, so Dad, how was your week?
Good, good. I got, yeah, it was real good.
Yeah, this week was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
However, there is some sad news. For those of you who may not be aware of this, a country music legend had passed away untimely yesterday. For those of you who have not heard, Naomi Judd of the country music duo the Judds had passed away yesterday. Naomi Judd had died yesterday at the age of 76. The reports are reading that Naomi had some mental illness, some mental issues, and she died as a result of that. Now, I don't want to put something out there that is not true or accurate. I don't want to, read into too much of something without actually having the information that is, accurate to the point that led to her passing away. But um, it said that she had been battling mental issues, and she's had mental health problems for any number of years. Back, I think in the 90s, she was diagnosed with hepatitis C, which caused her to shake and tremble uncontrollably. And it had come over the news yesterday, it come over the wire yesterday, that Naomi Judd had passed away at the age of 76, a very talented lady. I grew up listening to the Judds, as probably many of you have, and Naomi and Winona were just spectacular together. They made some awesome music together. And of course, Ashley Judd went on to pursue acting. She was an actress. Simon Birch is where I remember her most notably. But Ashley Judd had a lot of work in the movies, and Winona and Naomi were the singers. They were the country music singers, and I'm still at a loss for words. I really don't know what else to say other than um, the country music world had lost a giant.
My heart goes out to
Um,
the two daughters.
yeah, my thoughts go out to Winona and Ashley. Um, just a remarkably huge loss in the country music world. I grew up on country music, and the Judds were always, songs that I've enjoyed. Even when Winona Judd went on her own and did solo work, she was still just amazing. Um, but I was really sad about that. I'm still sad about it. Um, Lots of people, the country music world is just completely turned upside down by this news. Tributes have been pouring in from, you know, anyone from Loretta Lynn all the way down to Florida Georgia Line, everybody few and far between. Everybody's just paying their tributes and respects to Miss Naomi Judd. But I heard tonight, I think it was, that they were supposed to appear at an award ceremony, I think. Yeah, they were gonna be they were gonna accept their honor, and because they were inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, and the Judds were scheduled to appear tonight. And it's still going by what I read. By what I read, they're still going to have the show, and Winona is going to accept the award on behalf of herself and her mother, which I think is going to be probably a remarkable thing to see on national television. It's not going to be easy, of course. Winona Judd and her mother Naomi were just fantastic together. And I read on my buddy Dan Richards, who is a DJ for WKCQ, he mentioned on his Facebook page that he's going to do a special tribute to the Judds tonight. So he's going to play all music by the Judds, and of course he's going to accept your requests and all that stuff. But he's going to but we're talking about tonight. He's going to be playing music of the Judds tonight, in dedication to Naomi Judd. And he'll be doing the Sunday flashback on WKCQ from 7 o'clock until midnight. And Dan's even upset about it. I mean, everybody is upset about it. It was just a shock, and it's still a shock to music fans all over the world. And big loss. Other than that, my week was pretty good. It was busy. As I mentioned, I had my van fixed. I had a new set of brake pads, a new rotor, a new caliper. So that's been taken care of. I visited with my grandpa. What was it, on Friday? Friday, right? We went to Grandpa's on Friday. My brother fixed that for me. Thank you, Jay. So it's just been a very busy week. I know there's a few people on Facebook who wanted to video chat, and I haven't really had much time to sit and video chat. Today is probably one of the days out of this week that I know for sure I'm going to have time. So, I mean, Sundays are always appointed for the Sunday video updates. Pretty self-explanatory, of course. But I've just been incredibly busy, and there were a couple people who wanted to video chat with me, and I just have not had the time. And I do apologize for those of you who wanted to hit me up on Facebook and do a little video chat. We can still video chat. I'm still scheduled to have video chats with people. We made plans like a week or two ago, and we just haven't gotten around to it because of sickness going around. And a couple people I know have been newly diagnosed with the COVID, and they're fighting through all that bullshit. And I think they might be bouncing back slowly but surely. They've been getting plenty of rest, drinking lots of fluid. The COVID is brutal, but I know a couple of people who just tested positive recently with the COVID. So I wish all the best for them. And I hope everything turns around for them, and we can, if they feel well enough, we can definitely do a video chat. But for most people who, now, if you're watching from Facebook, I'm not on Facebook right now currently, but if you're someone who's a friend of mine on Facebook and you're watching this, I just wanted to point out how I do video chats. And one of the ways that I do video chats, first of all, the person that I'm going to be video chatting with, we set up a special time. We schedule ahead, so that way, it'll be a time that's convenient for both myself and the person I'm going to be communicating with. We set this up, and we talk and we say, hey, would this day be okay? Would this time be good enough? What would work for you the best? And so we agree on a date and time, and we just go from there. Now, I don't randomly just, I think I want a video chat, bloop. That's not how I do it. And it's not to be rude or arrogant towards any of my friends who are watching this, maybe perhaps from Facebook. But I do not do random video chat, just, anytime willy-nilly, let's video chat. I actually have to set up a time. And I know there's people who message me on Facebook while they're watching the Sunday video update, and I may not get to that message, but I do have my phone next to me right now. So if any of you from Facebook are watching this and you want to message me, I'll definitely get the notification on my phone. But as far as video chats, those are usually scheduled ahead of time. Um, or if I'm, on very rare occasions, will someone ping me in and say, "Hey, do you have a few minutes so we can video chat?" And yeah, sure, let's video chat. Um, but I have lots of people who, we've been video chatting, and some people have scheduled, and then they had fallen ill and we haven't had the time, and they have children to take care of, which is totally fine by me. I have no issue with that at all. But don't make a plan to video chat with me and just decide one day you don't want to, because then you're wasting my time, and I'm waiting for you patiently to respond to our, scheduled time that we were supposed to chat and video chat. Um, all I ask is that you don't waste my time. I heard a phone ring. You on the phone?
No.
Must be Amy in the bedroom.
Yeah, probably.
It's a loud ring. I can hear a phone ring. Um, but yeah, all I ask is that you just don't waste my time. Um, if we're going to video chat, let's do this. And I understand that, you can't control it. If you get sick, you get sick. You tell me, well, I'm sorry. I still would like to video chat with you. However, I've been feeling sick, under the weather, which is fine. I can make an exception. But just just don't, if you're well enough to do the video chat and then decide you don't want to, well, you're wasting my time. And another thing that kind of gets on my nerves is when I'm video chatting with someone and I have to sit and watch them pack food in their mouth. I really don't want to watch you fucking eat. I really don't. I mean, we're video chatting because we're supposed to talk. I'm not supposed to just sit and watch you pig out on food. At that point, I'm going to get bored and say, bye, goodbye, I'll talk to you later. That's why before I video chat, or even after I video chat, I make sure I have food in my stomach. I don't want to eat while I'm video chatting with people. And, there's moments when I'm video chatting with someone and they say, well, I have to, get supper started for the kids. So I'll talk to you later. Cool. We'll talk later. But, when I'm supposed to be video chatting with someone and they're cramming food in their mouth like a glutton fucking pig, that's when I'm done. I'm bored. And that's my doggy here snoring in the background. That's Barkley. He's really super comfortable down on the floor right now. But anyway, Dad, I've been rambling here. So how was your week, Dad? I mean, you said it was good, but
yeah, it was good. I got things done and got some bills paid, and gonna go over and take care of the gas company tomorrow.
yeah. Yep.
Get them out of my hair.
I took
all done for the month.
Yeah. Is that Hollywood Squares?
No.
Oh, looks like Hollywood Squares. Dad's been watching game shows all afternoon, so it looked like Hollywood Square. I really can't see because it's the match game Hollywood Squares hour. Don't unmute it. Don't unmute it. You don't have to push guide. You just push the center button that says select, and that banner will come up and it'll tell you what the name of the program is that you're watching. But he's been watching game shows for most of the afternoon. It's actually nice today. It's
kind of damp.
Supposed to be in the 50s, I think, 50s or 60s. We did have some thunderstorms roll through early this morning. Nothing severe. Nothing severe. I was up at 4:00 this morning, but it wasn't doing anything when I was up at 4:00 this morning. I just woke up out of the blue, and it's like, wow, no sleep tonight? Okay. I woke up with an upset stomach, but I'm feeling better now. Feeling much better now. And by the way, as a reminder, my chat log is open. So if you would like to come in and say hello, please do. But you're going to be respectful and you're not going to cause problems. And if you do, I'll boot your sorry ass out the door. But in any event, come on in and say hello. I promise I'll be nice if you'll be nice. That's how I roll. But so to kind of go back to what I was talking about a little while ago about Naomi Judd. That brings to light the issue of mental health awareness. Now, mental health is I've noticed this about mental health. It's one thing that is constantly being swept under the rug at any and all costs. We overlook this quite a bit. And mental health is really seriously something that needs to be dealt with. And it's not as a pejorative. Oh, you got mental health problems. You've got issues going on inside your head. It's nothing like that. Most people will use mental health as a pejorative, like some kind of stigma is attached to it. And there's nothing wrong with getting the help you need. Um, I have lots of friends who are actively in counseling because, and I don't want to put names out there. I'm not trying to blow up anybody's confidentiality, but they are actively seeking treatment, counseling, because they've fallen on hard times and they're in a bad place mentally. And I'm happy that they're getting the help they need. If it helps them, then more power to them. I support them in their decisions to get the help they need. Um, but mental health overall, generally speaking, is something that is commonly overlooked and it's swept under the rug as, oh, well, that's just a piss poor excuse for people to do what they do. And it leads to violent tendencies and probably, I would dare say, accounts for all the gun violence we have in this country. The fact that people are getting access to machine guns, deadly weapons. Excuse me. And there's no mental health evaluation associated with that. Um, we have to be vigilant in getting, you know, the resources, the people. We have to make sure that those people are getting the help that they need. And we have to stop overlooking this as just a throwaway argument. Oh, well, they're just not right in the head. We'll just put them in a straitjacket in a mental institution. Um, I mean, it's really a big thing. And I really feel bad for people who are struggling because they've had a lot of shit thrown at them in their lives and they're struggling with mental issues. And all I'm going to say to that is I hope they get the help they need, whether it be counseling or, psychotropic medication or anything to that degree. I hope that they're getting the help that they need. And I hope that by talking to someone or taking, some kind of medication or even writing, I even suggest that people write out their thoughts, coming from a poet and someone who keeps a journal. Writing is also very therapeutic when it comes to dealing with things that are going on inside your head.
Need to write it
Um,
down
and I've been writing for a very long time.
and let someone read it, and get an idea, or let doctor read it.
Or keep a journal for yourself.
Yeah.
Not necessarily nobody has to read it, but just write out what you're thinking and feeling. Excuse me.
Maybe can get help with it.
And just kind of unpack your thoughts, kind of unclutter your mind and get this information written down, or not information, but get some thoughts written down and just unclutter and unpack your mind. And or do what I do, if possible, which is go for a walk, go for a joyride somewhere. I know the gas is expensive right now. Last time I checked, it was $4.39 a gallon, and I know it's more expensive in other places. I know that out in California, they're paying up to the yin yang for gasoline. But put a few bucks in the gas tank, go for a ride somewhere just to get out, look at things, let your mind unwind, think about things. Um, I'm going on this little road trip down to the joining of the 3 states, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, just an idea, just a suggestion. But yeah, mental health is really something that we need to focus on, and we need to remove the stigma that is attached to that. And the reason I keep monitoring the chat log is because I'm just almost waiting for someone to come in and say something stupid. And that hasn't happened yet, but I'm always keeping my eye on things. So, is there anything you wanted to add to that, Dad?
No,
Is there anything I'm forgetting to add?
no, I just, like I said before, just write things down and, somebody wants to, if somebody wants to read it, if they want them to read it, give them an idea what's going on with you. Maybe they can help them with that situation.
Right.
Help them. And if that don't work, then do other things. Talk to them. Just don't put the blame on them, because it's a thing that they have to realize. That there's things wrong with people. Like you said, people look at them and say, "Oh, it's all in your mind." Don't get me wrong, because I've said that myself.
So have I.
And then now I'm realizing that there is a big difference.
Yeah.
Some people do it for pity. Some people do it because it's actually happened.
Yeah. Yeah. And there are times when I find myself saying some really insensitive things about mental health and all that stuff. So, that's my buddy. How's it going there? It's JP. I almost forgot his name. How you doing, brother? Thanks for stopping in. A very good friend of mine. He popped into the my chat log, and I'm happy he's here. I'm happy to see him. How you doing, JP? Great to see you. But yeah, we're just we're talking about. I don't know if you've been watching since the beginning or if you're just now tuning in, but we were kind of talking about mental health, in wake of the death of Naomi Judd, because I've always been a fan of the Judds. Things are good, man. Well, that's good. Good. I'm glad. I can't see it without my glasses on. I gotta have all four eyes on, because I'm blind as a bat without my glasses. Wish there was a way to. I know. I wish I could get you up here with me, but I don't think YouTube has that option. My mental health is wild. Yeah. Yeah. I know you've been through some stuff, man, and I'm not here to make light of that. That's very it's very delicate stuff, and I am not in any way here to make light of that. So I know what you're saying. I really do. I don't have StreamYard, which is what I should have. I should upgrade to StreamYard and have people join me on the live stream. That'd be pretty cool. PTSD, depression, and others, but I'm making. Yep, that's exactly right, man. That's exactly right. We're all making it. That's what we have to do. We find ways to cope with the things that we have been through in our lives. And there may be people out there who question how we deal with things. They can laugh at how we deal with things, but rest assured, we're dealing with those things. And for me, and I know you're a friend of mine from the childhood cancer world. And there's all kinds of PTSD, depression, survivor guilt. There's all kinds of emotional and mental issues going on with that. Because I deal with a bit of PTSD and survivor guilt myself. But I know what you're saying. I'm going to put my glasses back on. My buddy JP says,
"Hello, how you doing?"
But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to upgrade somehow. Figure out how to get StreamYard on my Sunday video updates and have people actually who are new to this every Sunday, or mostly every Sunday. I go live at 3:00 Eastern time. I live in Michigan, and I'm on here for about an hour. What is this? What is this? Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try. See, this is why I need to get a different ISP because CenturyLink is bullshit. Let's see. He said something else. Sorry, man. When you do all join, yeah, please do. If you have a webcam and a good working microphone, yeah, I would love to have you join me if I decide to get StreamYard. Because this kind of gets a little difficult at times when I'm here every week, I'm talking and I'm live streaming this on YouTube. And as you can tell, I have a cough, or there may be times when I cough so much that I can't speak. And I'm really, I've really been wanting to do that. I'm going to have to figure out how to get StreamYard and have people join me for the Sunday video updates. I think that'd be great. I can hear and see you fine. Okay. All right, good. This CenturyLink is for the birds. I'm going to be switching up my my ISP very soon. We've been dog sitting, by the way. That's my brother's dog. Her name is Sadie. She's a good dog. Yeah, and you would do that right when I'm in the middle of the Sunday video. It can wait. it really can wait. It can wait. Yeah, it can wait. But we've been dog sitting for a while, and yeah, she's a good dog. We're just keeping an eye on things. Oh, I thought she was coming out. But I've been considering JP. I've been considering getting StreamYard, and if I do get StreamYard, I'll hit you up, man. I'll let you know. But I go live every Sunday at 3:00 Eastern time here on YouTube. I'm in Michigan, and I just kind of talk about the week in review. And then I'll be kind enough to introduce you or whoever my guest is going to be for the week, and have like a lot, keep the chat logs open for other people who are legitimately kind and they want to come in and have a conversation. And you and I can both monitor the chat logs, and if anybody gives me or you any shit, well, I'll have your back. And I know you'll have mine, so I'm not worried about that. I'm actually getting ready to go Florida next month. Sounds good. I don't have a laptop, so I'll use my phone if I can. I don't know. Can you use a phone for StreamYard? I've never heard of that, because I know most people have like a desktop like I have. I have a desktop, or they use their laptop computer and they have a really good microphone. I got this, kind of an expensive setup here. I got the XLR mics and the XLR cable and my audio interface and a new set of speakers. Cost me about $600, I think, for all this stuff. Thanks in part to stimulus checks. Heck yeah, of course I do. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'd love to have you up here with me. If I, decide to get StreamYard, I'll have to figure out how to incorporate that into my YouTube. I know a friend of mine who is also a YouTuber. She uses StreamYard when she's talking to other people, and she'll live stream the conversation that she has with people. They're like special guests. And I can have more than one person join me on a panel in StreamYard, which would be pretty cool. But I can't have, like 1,000 people talking over one another at the same time. But I would most definitely love to have StreamYard, and I can have you come up and join me on a panel, because I've been on StreamYard panels many times. As a First Amendment auditor, I used to go into the panels that they have on the other channels, and I would come up and I would talk to the people that are also on the panel. And I would talk to the people in the chat log. And it was kind of cool. You get your occasional troll every now and then, but they'd be disposed of quickly. And, it's always a good time. By the way, I don't do First Amendment auditing anymore. I gave that up. I had made an announcement on my other channel that those days are done. Those days are long gone. I don't have the temperament for that kind of stuff, and I'm just not a jerk. not by nature. I'm a jerk when I have to be, and that oftentimes gets mistaken for me just being a straight up pompous asshole, when in fact I'm just defending myself. And what is he growling at? Hey, not sure. I stream on Twitch from my PS4 and from my phone. Just looked up. I can join from StreamYard on my phone. I just had to sign into it from my web route. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, we'll give that a shot one of these days. I'm gonna have to figure out how to. I don't know if StreamYard is free or if I have to pay for it, because if there's a cost that I have to pay, then I'm just not going to be able to do it. But we'll see what happens. I will definitely let you know. I'll hit you up, JP, and let you know. By the way, I like your oh hell, what's it called? Your profile picture for mobile users. I see people using their like, I used to join panels when I was on my desktop here, and I've seen people use it from laptops. Okay, Kat, what's your malfunction? But yeah, definitely, JP, if I get it and incorporate it with my YouTube, I will definitely let you know. My cat's meowing really loud. I know what it is. She wants in the bedroom with Amy. You better let her in there, because I'm not going to listen to this shit for the next 56 minutes or however much longer I have. Actually, not even 50 minutes, more like 20. I got a little under a half hour left.
Get in here, dummy.
And I was kind of talking about this earlier today about because I noticed, and I'm glad that you came in, JP, because I noticed your profile picture is the gold ribbon. Because I'm not an advocate anymore, and I really don't raise awareness to childhood cancer anymore. I just wanted to say that someone dinged in. I just wanted to say that May is Brain Cancer Awareness Month. I know some people may or may not have forgotten, but I'm not participating in that anymore. And I was talking about this with Dad earlier about why I gave up advocacy and I gave up raising awareness. And there's always that part where people are saying, well, you turn your back on children, you turn your back on the people. And I have to make it known that I have never one time turned my back on children. I turn my back on the cause, which is not people. The cause is what people use to be in the mainstream of whatever's going on. That's the cause. I don't care about the cause. I care about the people. The people are what matter. The people are who are what are they're important to me. I don't give a fuck about being number one. I don't care about tabloids or being on the radio or being on TV or whatever. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I only cared about the people, and I still care about the people. And you get too many of those types who are using childhood cancer to try to make a name for themselves because they failed at everything else in life virtually. And me being a survivor, I just share my story with people and I say, hey, this is what I've been through, and I can relate to your child's situation. And that's always been my primary goal, or my primary focus is the people, not the cause. I don't give a fuck about the superficiality of this neurotic need of being number one and everything all the time. This is what okay, yeah, I got your text, JP. I gotta run, but hit me up later. Will do, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, it's about StreamYard. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Oh, I see part of my face. Cool. But just to kind of briefly go over that. Um, I've always done it for the people, not for the cause. That's always been my thing. So, well, what else is there to talk about?
What about the gas prices?
The gas prices, yeah, $4.39 a gallon
Isn't that
for
crazy?
gas. And I was worried that the gas prices would somehow have an impact on my road trip this week. But I think I'm going to have enough money on me to where,
Saved up.
I'll have enough money saved up to where I'll be able to keep the gas gauge up past half mark. Excuse me.
What I don't understand about that is they're sending all this money over to Ukraine and our gas, our food, tags. Why are they raising everything on us when they're sending our president is sending our money over?
Now, see, this is where I would tend to deviate from this because I'm not political and I really don't bring political topics on my Sunday videos. But Dad does bring up a good because we're in a recession again, or inflation. I guess you could say it's inflation. Everything's going up, but the president is sending hundreds of billions of our dollars over there.
Yeah.
When we're having problems here on our own turf. So that I'm trying to understand. Like I said, I deviate from politics because I don't talk politics at all. I'm not political in any way. I don't vote. I don't get involved with politics. I don't pay attention to what's going on regarding politics. So I really could fucking care less about politics. But he does make a good point. Why are they raising the prices of everything here and then have the audacity to send our money over there? But at the same time, I understand we do a lot of trade deals with those countries. So that's why I guess somehow it has something to do with that. Or we just have a president who just
ignorant,
bad with money. But like most politicians or people in government, they are bad with money.
They're ignorant.
So, but there's nothing you can do about it. Complaining is not going to change it. So you might as well just take a bite out of the big shit sandwich and deal with it.
My thing about that, it's all the little people. It's not these big richy people that got all the damn money that they don't have to worry about shit. It's the young, the middle-aged people or the low-class people that can't even afford to live. SSI, Social Security. What are they going to do? Give us all one certain amount? They can't. But they're going to raise
I don't know.
Here where we can't afford to go to our doctors.
That's always been the case. It's nothing new. The healthcare system in America sucks.
I get ass out of the goddamn presidency. Get somebody else in there that's going to do something.
I just don't depend on politics. I don't depend on presidents. I don't depend on governors. I don't care.
Lucky I'm not president. There'll be a whole bunch of them assholes out of there.
Well,
that's me.
That's the Monday morning quarterback version of Dad's thoughts. And I've got someone who's messaging me a messenger. She's not aware that I'm doing a Facebook Live right now, or not Facebook Live. Fuck, YouTube Live. Just 1 second here, guys. I gotta let her know that I am not available. I'm live on YouTube right now. We had some severe weather last week, and I was here covering that. Well, what a difference a week makes, right? Because we don't have any severe weather today. to talk about. There was no damage done by severe weather last week. However, over this past week, there was a tornado that had torn through the community of Andover, Kansas. And I was talking to a buddy of mine who lives in Kansas, and he was telling me that Andover is about a half hour or maybe an hour and a half drive south of him. So, I hope that everyone in Andover is able to rebuild. No one was hurt or killed. Thank goodness for that. But there were no fatalities from the tornado, but the town of Andover was pretty much wiped out. And now the residents of the community are striving and working to rebuild their community. So I'm getting dinged in. Oh, see, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. Because this person wants to video chat, and it is a woman, by the way. But that's what I'm talking about. I can't just, willy-nilly video chat whenever a person wants to video chat when I'm busy doing things like this, or I'm somewhere else doing something else. When I'm on my road trip, I'm not going to be able to video chat because I'm going to be driving. And I'm not, unless you call just to find out where I am, which that's typical. But I'm going to be recording a video. I'm going to put together a video, and I'm going to take some pictures for my Facebook. So I'm going to try to make the best out of this road trip, and I want to get as much as I can out of this little road trip. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm really and truly looking forward to going on this little road trip. Now, as I said with her, she wants to video chat just willy-nilly all the time, and I can't do that. Because, as I pointed out, I'm currently busy, and I know that's why she's messaging me, because she wants to do a video chat. I'm busy right now. I'm live on my YouTube. I'm doing my Sunday video update, and I'm not trying to be rude or snarky about it, but I can't just stop what I'm doing because somebody wants to video chat, which, by the way, was not scheduled. I didn't have a scheduled time to video chat with this particular individual. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be rude or mean or snarky about it, but that's kind of how things are done. I like to keep things nice and neat and organized to the point where I'm not cutting in on someone's time when they're busy. They're not cutting in on my time when I'm busy. We have to have a mutual agreement on a time and a day when we can do video chats. And I'm sorry if that, offends anybody, but that's tough shit. That's how I do things. I don't know what else to tell you other than that's how I roll. But my buddy JP, I think, has left, and because he hasn't commented anything else. Nope, he hasn't commented anything else. I appreciate him coming in, and anybody else who's a friend of mine on Facebook, or if you're just a casual YouTuber, come on in and join the conversation. Like I said, you have to be subscribed in order to leave a comment in the chat log, but if you're going to come and be in a douchebag, I'm going to boot your ass to the curb, plain and simple. But I have been doing the Sunday video updates now for, I want to say 6-7 years. Yep. It's been quite a while. What's that? I like when people come in there and ask you questions or talk to you. I mean, even the trolls come in and talk shit. But I take care of them. But I do have friends, like I recognize the name. Damn it. Oh, my sinuses, they drain constantly. It is a change of the weather. Oh, goodness, people. I've got 15 minutes. I got 15 minutes left of my Sunday video update. And I think friends like JP coming in to chat a little bit, to just to say what's up. I thought Amy was going to come out, but she went back to her bedroom. Yeah. Dad, he's been sitting here on the couch, and my sinuses are draining every fucking time. I swear. I get to talking, and my sinuses start to drain, and it interrupts my ability to speak. Excuse me. I have some directions printed off to this destination where I'm going to be going this week. I just got to find them. I misplaced them. I have to find them. And if I can't find them, I can just reprint them. It's not a big deal. But I have a pretty good idea of how to get there. It's not really hard to find. Yeah, driving would be a good idea. I don't want to walk. That's too far to walk. Taking an airplane wouldn't be much fun because I'm not going to see anything. So I'll drive. Driving sounds like a more viable option. But anyway, so I'm not blindly sitting here staring into a camera. I've got about 15 minutes left of the show, and I think I pretty much covered all the bases. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that wasn't the recent visit though. That was from a while ago. Yeah. So what? Fuck. Yeah, we were at Frank's Supermarket. What was it, on Friday, or I think it was Friday. Yeah, coming back from yesterday. I think it was Friday. Yeah. We stopped at Frank's. Yeah, because we were out paying bills on Friday. Yeah. And I stopped at Frank's to get some creamer. And just before Dad got in the van, he noticed a $1 bill blowing across the parking lot at Frank's. He says, "Oh, money." And he gets out and he fucking books it for $1. I've never seen him move so fast. Yeah, I have never seen him move so fucking fast in my life. And I laughed so hard because it's like, wow, my dad's literally gonna chase after a fucking $1. Hey, it was money. But it's like, wow. But admittedly, I've done the same thing. We were pulling into a gas station, and just as I no more than said, man, I wish I could find money laying on the ground somewhere. And lo and behold, I saw something that was green. Yeah. And I told Dad, I said, "Stop this motherfucking truck." And I get out, run over, and it's a $50 bill laying on the ground. Okay. So I split it with him. $25 a piece. I mean, that was pretty good. Yeah. And everybody inside the store, "Oh yeah, I lost that. Yeah, right. What was it? Yeah. What was it? What exactly? How much did you lose? Perfect. Yep. Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool. I guess what I could do is put a link to my Facebook if anybody would like to find me on Facebook. I'm going to put that into the chat log here. So there you go. That's the link to my Facebook. So I'm going to be here for about another 10 minutes, and I'm going to wrap this up. I've got other things I got to do. I'm going to be writing more in the journal today. I had written some poems last week. I haven't written anything new since then, but I might write something new. Poetry is very subjective, and it's very, depending on the mood I'm in, I could write a poem about this or write about that, or just throw words together to make it sound, you gotta go to the dollar store. Yeah, get dog food. So I gotta go to the dollar store and get dog food when I'm done with the show. in about 10 minutes. I thought for sure Amy was going to come and join us this week, but apparently she has other things going. Yeah, she's probably on the phone with her son. God damn it. Huh? I did.
Yeah, they're probably. She talks to him quite a bit, though. The only one she does talk to, because her daughter won't talk to her.
Oh my God.
And one daughter's got her head up her ass so far she don't know she's coming or going.
Yeah. Well, we won't talk about that.
Oh, so that pissed me off every time I think about it.
But yeah, so I got this person who's messaging me on Messenger, and someone commented on my Facebook post. I better go check that and see what's going on. Let's see. Oh, that was my post from this morning. Yeah, I've got people commenting on my post. Yeah, there's a missing toddler from County, Michigan. 1 year old.
Damn.
Poor baby. I hope they find him. Yeah. Noah Allen Jordan is almost 2 years old and is missing from the 6,000 block of Fork Avenue Southwest. He was last seen around 11:05 a.m. today wearing PJs. Oh, fuck. He has blonde hair and blue eyes. I'm gonna have you taken over, Dad. I'm gonna have you take over here. Fucking allergies. Here, come here, Dad. Come sit down for a minute. I gotta go blow my nose. I'll be back, folks. Hang tight. Sit down. Just kind of
Hello, everyone. How are you today? Yeah, he had to go blow his nose and that, so I hope everybody's having a pretty good day. Kind of nasty and rainy out there, you know. Kind of misty like. Yeah, it's crazy weather. But you live in Michigan, you gotta love it, I guess. You don't have to like it, but you gotta love it. So, how's everybody out there today? Anybody want to chat or my chat line talk? And Jared, he'll be back in a sec. Oh, yeah. I don't know what to talk about. Or a dog just run through. Oh, here's Jared. He's back, so.
You don't know what else to say?
No. Gotta go out, buddy. I know you haven't been outside yet today.
All right, folks, I'm back. I hope Dad wasn't too much trouble. I hope he was behaving himself while I was away. I had to just go blow my nose. Seems to happen every single time I get started on these Sunday video updates. My allergies or something's going on that it just affects my ability to talk, and I do apologize for all the coughing. I hate sinus issues. But I'll probably have to take some kind of a medicine before I start doing this, you know? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, you see Sadie's tail wagging off camera. There she is.
Oh, come here. Come here. Be good. Be good.
Come here, Sadie.
Let's see.
Come here.
Watch your hand up there.
Hey, watch my microphone. What? Oh, there goes my pop. Okay, you gotta go.
Sadie,
You gotta go. Get down. Get down. Yep, knock my pop over.
Get back, Sadie.
I thought for sure she was gonna kind of peek her head up here where y'all could see her, but she's knocking shit down. Just put it in there, Dad. It don't matter.
Okay. Sadie, coat. Sadie, coat. All the way down.
Oh, goodness. Might have to take a medicine before I start doing the Sunday video updates because that post-nasal drip is choking me out. Every time I try to talk, I'm coughing. Hey, get in here. Come here, you. Now you stop that. That was quite the bark. Stop. The other dog barking outside. Come on, get over here. You stop that right now. Come on. Be good. Be good. Be good. You probably hear that other dog barking outside. But yeah, so that's the crux of this Sunday video update. You guys are just sitting here blindly staring into the camera. I'm hacking my head off and dealing with a dog who just can't control herself. It's all right, Sadie. It's okay, girl. It's okay. I'd have her jump up on my lap, but she's knocking everything down. So this week plans, for sure I'm going on a road trip. Of course, I've been talking about that. And I might go out to Billy's tomorrow night. I haven't decided yet. But who knows? Who knows? Sadie, come on. Get in here. Come on. Come on. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. You behave yourself. It's a good thing we're at the end of the show because we're down to like the last 3 minutes of the show. So if they start barking, they'll have their final say. Oh, I hate it when my sinuses drain when I'm trying to talk. It just fucks everything up. Come on. But I thank you all for joining me this week. I thank you all very much for joining me this week. And hopefully not struggle to talk because of sinus troubles. I see that's the thing about having all the health issues that I've had before is that I also have seasonal allergies. So when the weather changes, shut up. So when the weather changes, I have issues with that in terms of sinus drainage. So again, I apologize for that. But hopefully next week I'll have it corrected, and we'll get that squared away. Look at Sadie. You guys see her? Look, right there. It's okay, Sadie. It's gonna sit there and Sadie, come here. Come here. It's okay. But we're down to the last minute of the show, and I appreciate all of you stopping in to watch me and listen to what's been going on. A couple weeks ago, I had Sabbath from a local wrestling franchise called SCW. Haven't heard from him in a while, but I'm sure he's doing okay wherever he is, and I'll probably one day eventually have him back on the show. And I will probably look into getting StreamYard downloaded for YouTube so I can incorporate it with YouTube and I can have people come up, join me for the Sunday video update. So I don't have anybody else commenting. So any final words? It is 4:00.
No, I say, be safe.
Your pillow's falling.
Safe.
Check on your loved ones. And
Bears
love
out
one
there barking.
another. And love one
Um,
another.
Amy, she's not going to have any words because she hasn't been out here. But I will leave on this note, if I can fucking talk. I love you all very much. I thank you for joining me for this edition of the Sunday Video Update. I will be back next Sunday, May 8th, which would have been my mom and dad's 40th wedding anniversary. Yeah, they were married on May 8th of 1982. So next Sunday would have been my mom and dad's 40th wedding anniversary. It's a long time. But anyway, guys, I'm out the door. I got things to do. Much love. Have a great week. Watch out for a video that I'm going to be posting of my road trip to the 3 states. And I'll see you soon. So much love and take care. Have a good one, guys. Peace.